Black women and white men relationships. Although each and every marginalized group falling within the realm of dating usually have a feeling of micro-racial aggression, it is up to each and every individual to find the best way to ease any possible racial tension that could come up in black women and white men relationships. Open up your mind on racial or cultural differences. Race usually comes up in almost all the coupling involving different races, but avoid by all means doing or mentioning anything to do with your race. If you have to compliment, kindly do it without admonition or limitation to help fight and do away with stereotyping of people. Black women are just normal individuals, and you must accept that. Regularly, some people from any of the marginalized groups may be expected to take charge of their cultural groups. That is just one of the unreasonable expectations. It is also believed that everyone in a racial group does behave and thinks similarly, but that is not the case. While in the process of knowing a black woman, it is advisable not to ask them to take charge of the culture of the blacks. Also, don't ask why blacks do certain things the way they do. Do not expect just any black to know all the things that the blacks do. This also applies the blacks trying to get acquainted with whites. Don't ask any racial questions that may stir up suspicions. Every woman, whether black or white, dreams about finding true love. The dream is about getting a man who will offer her love for a lifetime. All women dream to have a man with a good career and great income, good home, attractive and pleasant look. The bigger dream is to find a man that can take care of a family and always be there when needed. Unfortunately, today's society has these kind of men in black women and white men relationships. These fine men are so hard to come across, and for the black women the fantasy of ever meeting such a well-packaged, a fine man in the black community is a mere dream. Black women white men relationship stereotypes. White men only want sex from black women. This is just a mere tactic meant to make black women skittish and suspicious about the white men. However, black women and white men relationships are healthy, and this is only a mere strategy to incapacitate possible attachments that may occur between whites and blacks. White man will not marry a black woman. Going by statistics, it is true that about 40% of the black women reside in the United States, and anyone who utters the statement white man won't marry a black woman should just add to it that, and it's just a mere rumor. Wrong beliefs about whites and blacks dating preference. There are certain speculations spreading over the internet about black women and white men relationships and the reverse. It is alleged that most black men, when they gain wealth and become successful in life, they opt for white women rather than black women. However, if we look deeply into history of dating of a significant number male athletes who are black and those famous black men that either date or are married to white women, it is that at the beginning they dated black women before making all the fortune. It seems like a trend for the blacks. Before success they are committed or married to blacks, then to white women afterward. There is totally nothing against the white women dating black men, but seeing such comments against the successful men who decided to date white women after becoming successful can get one thinking a lot. It is the nature of human to change preferences, and when it comes to dating, it is not an exception. Dating preferences can change with time as long as you date people for who and what they are. So, on black women and white men relationships, perhaps it is true what is being said, that white women are more tentative and experimental when it comes to bed matters and can also cater for all the needs of a man as long as she can feel the love. So the whites want to try out black women. It is a common nature of men to test waters. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe us or visit us on worldwideweb.usergetreviews.com.